Hello and welcome back to the RPG Lounge. Back to some Tectonica. Wanted to show off some of my progress here with the factory and such. So let me get us to the game screen here. And hit continue. There we go. I've been working on increasing production of stuff, and it's just like, it's like I've said before, it's like chasing the dragon. You find one thing, fix it, which causes a reaction with some other resource somewhere else, and then you fix that one, and you just keep on going. Pretty much, probably throughout eternity, I don't know. Alright, so where are we right now? We are... okay. I just created part of this area. Well, not... I created the enclosure of the area. So... alright, this is where I'm making monorail stuff. I should upgrade these eventually with the Mark II stuff, but I've been slowly upgrading stuff to the Mark II versions of everything. You don't always need a Mark II, but, you know, it's nice to have them. Alright, so we're doing that. One of the things I want to start automating is the production of assemblers, Mark I assemblers and Mark II assemblers. Do not have that happening right now, so that's kind of what I'd like to try to get started, at least in this episode. Alrighty. And eventually I need to figure out something to transport with monorails, because I do have it for this. This is just sending some iron ore over to another section of the factory that's basically concentrated on making all the various cube-shaped things. I don't remember what they're called. Frames, that's what they're called. Like the reinforced iron frames, the copper frames, all those kinds of things. Yes, I know it's crazy and not organized, but I know what everything does, at least. I think it's pretty. I like the whole spaghetti of the various belts and things. I like watching the little resources moving and stuff. It's very cathartic for some weird reason. Very relaxing. Especially when you go to let's actually go to the run thing here. When you go to like one of these areas where you have just resources coming in. Now some of these are actually filled up already, which is cool. That's several resource types that have completely filled their box, which was the goal. I want them to all those little boxes that are displaying things. I want them to actually fill, and then I'll just have access to them anytime, and I can you know, rely on the factory itself to just refill anytime I need it. By then, we'll have signs or something like that, and I can label everything, and it'll just be absolute perfection. Yes. So we're gonna go over to... we gotta go up the stairs. This is all of our Mark II crank generators making power for us, but right above here, so that's where tons of resources are going other places from this main facility to basically the secondary facility, which is over there. Then there's a third one, and I think you go up the stairs and there's a X-ray facility, which that's all full now too. But this is where I was making all the various inserters in mass production, which is a good thing to do, honestly. We got boxes, those are all filled up. Nice little pictures of the boxes. little inserters. So yeah, we've got tons of stuff. And it makes this little ripple effect. I didn't actually plan this, but it kind of makes a very pretty design kind of thing. We'll go with it. So these are doing their thing. What I need to figure out, I actually think I know what it is. Okay. I have to figure out how to get at some of this stuff. We might be able to get it through here. We're gonna need, I think it's the extract stuff here. This is, I think this is Kindlevine extract. Or is it the other kind? But we should be able to see it. Yeah, it's Kindlevine. Bottom left-hand corner, if you're looking at stuff with your cursor and such, it will tell you that this is a conveyor belt Mark III, and on this wonderful conveyor belt is Kindlevine extract, which we are making a ton of for what is it? The fast inserter takes it. For whatever reason, the fast inserter takes Kindlevine extract. I don't know why. I don't ask questions. I just put it in the machine and it makes stuff. So we could. We could actually do it here. Got a buttload of other resources coming in. It might actually be easier. And it's going to be a little bit of an issue. I mean, this will be easy to get. This is, I think this is iron. We should just be able to kind of continue that line. The copper one's going to be a little bit more difficult. I don't know that we'll need copper though, so well, we can get access to it over here or here. So, all right. Let's see what a Mark I assembler takes. Takes copper wire, which we have made. It takes mechanical components, and it takes good old Kindlevine extract. Alright. So 26, 40, and 20. Alright. Fun times. Alright. I do think we have somewhere is making the wire, copper wire. That's right, this is making copper wire. That's, in fact, oh, it's making electrical components. Alright, that's good. I think we have some more words making mechanical components too. If we could just take those, this might be them. Oh, this is a processor unit. What is this? Electrical components. There's the mechanical components. We just need something that's going to make copper wire for us that we can access. This might actually let us do it. Is this making copper wire? It is. This is gonna be hard to do. Well, nah, no, we can actually use a belt this direction going. Ooh, maybe not. Yeah, I have to think now. Okay, so yes, we can actually belt something. Take a belt, go on top of this inserter, curve again, and just run on top of this copper line and go yonder. Probably put it in here. I just need to find a spot for our assembler, because this is actually in limited quantities. I've been making the Mark II crank generators. I don't need a whole box of these. Just not necessary, because we don't have enough water probably in the entire game map to use a whole box of these things, and they're pretty expensive to make. We probably don't need a whole box of assemblers and assembler Mark IIs either, but I did want to actually automate everything in this game, so I'm gonna try for it. Alright, so we need, probably do just an assembler right about here, because then we'll still have enough room to get our various pieces here over to it, because we're going to need assembler Mark 1s to make assembler Mark 2s, which I should check what's involved with the assembler Mark 2. An assembler, relay circuits. Yuck. At least the electronic motors we can get. Relay circuits are a pain in the butt to make. Even the new recipe is slightly a pain in the butt to make. Well, it's just a slow process. That's the thing. It's like 100 of the advanced circuits to make one relay circuit. We are making advanced circuits, so we'll be able to make them. It's just going to take a while. All right. Let's get the first one made here. Oh, do I not have enough to do this? 1 second. I should be able to. Oh, nope. I need Kindlevine extract. Alright, we can get that. We can get Kindlevine extract very easily. We'll just go right over here and take it off the belt. There we go. That should be enough. That should be enough. So we'll put it over here, I think. A little bit off to the side here, just so we have some room to manipulate things. Let's go ahead and make... can I make one that's... Should we start out with a... We'll start out with a level 2 one. Might as well. Might as well. Because what we'll end up doing is making the level 1 assemblers. We'll get a good chunk of them going in a box. And we got to send some back to the main facility for a box over there. That's the big goal, is to get them all accessible in that main facility that I've got. I'd have to build another floor to the main facility at some point too, which I do have room above the 3rd floor to do that. But we'll see. By the time I'm actually able to do that, I would imagine the new update will be out, and I'll have to start all over anyways. So, but now I've got a pretty good layout idea for what I can, build and such. So the next time I do this game, I think I'll be able to do it even quicker and more efficiently. So we're going to make in here Mark 1 assemblers, if we can find it. Mark 1 assembler. Mark 1. There we go. And to do that, we'll need the kindovine extract, mechanical parts, and we're gonna need some copper wire. I believe that was what it was. Yes. Yes. Mechanical components. Kindovine. Alright. Then we need that to go into a box, which... yeah, we can do that here. Box. We have tons of them, so we don't actually need to make them anymore, but we will, just because I'm too lazy to go over to the box container area and go get one. So, ho hum. Laziness. Not a good thing, but it happens. Yeah, see, I've got tons of them in my inventory. I didn't even have to make that one. Alright, whatever. It's fine. I don't care. Alright, so we'll do that. Put a box there so we can put them in here, and then we'll be able to cart out those assemblers that way. We might even be able to go through that hole to just get them to the next area pretty easily. That little area over there leads to a service tunnel, so we can expand that service tunnel entrance and make it a bit bigger. Alright, let's see what we should try to get in here first. Do 3 lines of stuff. So where is our... I think this is our stuff here. Yes. Alright. This is taking forever to make stuff here, so we can take a few pieces of copper from here. Because this is doing... what is this making? This is making normal crank generators. Alright, that's fine. Alright, here we go. First ingredient for the day. First ingredient is this. Boop, 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 boop. Bump. There we go. So that'll be the copper wire line. We could do this all with, we'll do fast inserters, but we don't need to do crazy stuff here. I don't need like a stack inserter or anything like that. Just kind of start doing this. But yeah, the slow inserters are no fun. I don't want to like using those ever, so at least not anymore. Especially now that I've mass-produced them, I don't need to use the slow inserters, like, ever. Which is a good thing. Alright, so we need mechanical parts now, which we can actually get right from here. Just go there, over the top, I guess. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a crazy thing, but yeah, I do stack conveyor belts. I know, it's a horrible thing, but I just do it. I did it in Satisfactory as well. It's just a habit, a bad habit that doesn't die. There we go. So this is the mechanical parts area. Those should actually come on over. we will not use a stack inserter, we'll just use a fast inserter. Alright. Do that. And then we'll need motors, correct? Let's check the recipe again. I believe it was motors. It's copper wire? No, it's Kindovine extract. The motors are for the level 2 ones. Alright, we need Kindovine extract. Now, where are we going to get that? Oh, this is going to be fun. How are we going to get the Kindovine extract out of here? I could move this to do that curve instead of what it's doing now. I might be able to... Alright, let's probably either try that or... Oh, we could technically do it from here too. Go over this. Here. And then slot it right through there. Alright, good. We got it. This is... I know if any of the like factory builder YouTubers ever watch these videos, they're gonna roll over in their little gamer chairs and go, "What the hell is he doing with that?" This is what happens when a non-engineer kind of person plays this game. Oh, why aren't you letting me cross over there? Why? Why? One moment. We have to fix something. The game is not letting me do something. Yes, we're totally using disco blocks for this. Go. Alright. So when the game doesn't let you do that, sometimes what you can make is a little ramp for it, and then the game will say, okay, that's alright, we'll do it now. So this should allow me to... Yep, there we go. Just like I predicted. Mwahaha! Excellent. That should bring the Kindovine extract over. Yes, beautiful. Alright, so we should be able to put a fast extractor here and call it good. How many Kindovine extract does it take to make one assembler? Shall we look? I think we should. It takes 20 Kindovine extract to make one. Alright. Now, I could use stack inserters to do this faster. Definitely could. I do not, however, want to max out my Kindovine extract production. So we're going to do this the slow and careful way. Because I do have a pretty large facility making Kindovine extract, but yeah, I don't want to stress it out too bad. I mean, I balanced this out fairly well, so I just don't want to throw it out of balance. And that's the thing with this game. You build something that throws something else out of balance, and then you have to kind of fix that and rebalance, and it's a lot of give and take in the game to really create a system that works consistently. I mean, it's gonna be overkill to put a fast inserter on here, but we're gonna do it because I'm just that guy. Oh, nope. Don't need an inserter on top. Silly me. Alright. So that, we'll start making this. We have to figure out if we actually have room on this floor that I'm going to be taking this to actually put assemblers in. Because we'll need... Our next machine will be the level 2 or Mark II assemblers, which... Ugh, a relay circuit. I really do not want to do the whole relay circuit thing over here. We could make relay circuits here, because we do have advanced circuits coming over here. It does not look like they're being used in a very mass quantity in any way, shape, or form. To make anything? What are they doing anyways? Alright, what are they supposed to be making? Making stack filter inserters. They're doing it real slow like, but they're making stack inserters, or stack filter inserters. Yeah, those relay circuits, they just... There's an alternate recipe too that I have to look up in the journal to actually use. There's also the, I don't know, and if anybody is familiar with the game and knows how to incinerate items, because I know there's a way to do that too, I have completely forgotten the message that they gave me when that unlocked. So I don't remember if it's using the blast furnaces. I don't remember what you can actually incinerate. So yeah, I gotta figure that out, because that is becoming a thing. I will need to be able to incinerate and get rid of byproducts of limestone. Kindlevine extract I can deal with. I can convert it into anything. So, I mean, usually it's being used for something in the game, but limestone is definitely something that shows up a lot, and I need to be able to dispose of it. Alright, so we've got... Oh, we got a good chunk of them. Good. Alright, so I need to bring the assemblers to the main facility. That should be a fun little challenge. Well, no, actually it should be easy. Pop this out, pop this. Boop. There we go. And we have a fairly easy spot. Does this line up? It doesn't. We can line it up over here, though, if we go over this. I need to... Can I pop... I think I can do this. This isn't gonna block anything, is it? Probably will. Alright, we're gonna put one of these dealies. Come on. I just want to be able to go across this. So, yeah, should work. Now the thing is, we should check before we stretch this thing out. And we also have to get a few more Mark III conveyor belts from the main area, so we'll do that too while we're over here. Because I think, what do I have right now? I have 143, and that's not going to be enough to get all the way to where I need to be. Let's share where. I think we do have one more slot area for these assemblers. I hope. happened here? Okay. We should probably reconnect this. I don't know why it got disconnected. That's very strange. There we go. Alright. Alright, so we do have enough room here to bring both the assemblers and then the Mark II assemblers through here. Because how this works is we just belt it in, and on the other side of that wall is the sorter, basically. Or the public-facing portion of the sorter. Alright, so we got that. What we'll do is we'll just open up this or something like that to get the Mark II versions. Probably. I mean, we could probably just extend the wall too, I suppose. Yeah, it'll be okay. We'll just use it there. We'll probably block this little thing off because I do not want to block off my wonderful waterfall. I mean, that's always a cool thing to have. Oh, do we have actual sound from the waterfall? I wouldn't mind if the waterfall sounds were a little bit louder. I'm imagining I could probably do that in the options somewhere. But yeah, I would really like it to be a little bit more robust of a sound just because it's a waterfall. And it's a waterfall in a cave. It would probably be pretty darn loud. But again, that being said, it would get annoying too after a while. So maybe I don't actually want that to happen. But here, let's go downstairs, and we'll get the Mark III belts that we need. Jump! Whee! Thank you for no fall damage. I hate fall damage. Is fall damage realistic? Yes. Is it fun? No. No, it's not, usually. Not in a factory game, it isn't. If you're in an adventure game or something like that, then it's probably alright. There it is. Alright, Mark IIIs. We'll take... There we go. That'll be plenty. It's 1,500 of them. Alright. This is the fun of mass producing stuff. I mean, it's just in there. You don't have to mess with it. I, for the most part, remember like where some of this stuff is. Not always, but yeah, for the most part, I do. Alright, so we gotta go to the 3rd floor again. We'll work our way back to the main facility. Or not to the main, to the assembler facility thing. And we will belt that up, and it'll be great. And there'll be much rejoicing. Whee! Yeah. I have liked making these service tunnels and things like that, just with different setups and such. Make them all look a little bit different. Yes, these are the walkways. I put the walkways and used them as a kind of like a ceiling enhancer. They kind of look neat. I don't know. Again, this is when an artsy-fartsy person plays this game, and like not a huge engineer kind of person, which nothing wrong with either. It's just it's especially somebody who loves the spaghetti. I love all the spaghetti of the various things moving around. I think that's just cool. It's like an installation of some sort. But yeah. Alright, so we need some going this way. And then we're going to need some to go to storage. Oh, I know how I'll have to do it. I'll have to put a line here and then take one of those splitters and put it there, so half of them are going to the next station in the assembly line thing here. Alright. Or else this line will take them all to the storage facility. I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Alright. We'll just start this out. Make sure you don't put it anywhere near that other one, because it will create, for good reason, it will create a connection to like this, and then we'll have copper or iron or whatever going all over God's creation. We don't want to do that. Alright. So we got this. Assembler. I think it was a motor that we were going to have, which we can get from over here. Oh, and then we need a relay circuit, I think it was. Yeah, relay circuit, which we don't have over here. We're gonna have to make them. We'll make them. We're gonna have to make them on site over here. There's just, unfortunately, there's no way around it. I do have them at the main facility, but they're not being made all that fast. I don't know. I'll have to figure out the aforementioned alternate recipe for them. I'm sure it's in the journal somewhere. Everything's in the journal. Alright. Now, could I use a monorail system for this? Yes, I could. Do I? No, not really. I think the monorail system works really well for, it actually works really well for getting resources from one place to the other. Like if you were doing iron or copper and you want to chuck that over a long distance, it actually works okay to use a monorail system. I've been using it for my the iron frames, copper frames facility thing, and it works really quite well in that situation. So if I can find some more situations where I'm using large amounts of ore and stuff like that, I could probably implement that in the future. Alright, so we can just have, we'll just put a fast inserter. It doesn't matter. I don't like the slow inserters. I look at them and they're like, that's really slow. Let's put a fast one in. Even if it's not needed, because this is going to be a slow process. I leave this game on sometimes when I go out for dinner or something like that, or lunch, or going to my daughter's like dance rehearsal stuff. I'll leave this game on while we're gone for a little bit and just let stuff build up. It's actually a nice way to kind of get production to go, because I wouldn't have probably half the stuff I have in storage right now if I didn't leave the game on every once in a while. It's just, it takes a while to make these things. Alright, so we're going to put an inserter here. Or in this case, it's being used as an extractor, but yeah, whatever. So we'll do this. And there it'll go. Awesome. Alright, good job. Now we'll need to make. Alright. Let's see. Relay circuits can actually come right from one of these. We're going to go research. Well, we don't actually have to go anywhere to research this. Go ahead and look at. Yes, here we go. Alright. So relay circuits are the next level up from advanced. Here's a relay circuit. All right, so a relay circuit at least tells me that it takes 100 advanced circuits to make one. Yay. Now there is an alternate recipe. I'm gonna hit the J key, see if that brings up the journal for us. It does. All right. Setting up. Ciphering signal. Now we have to actually decipher this signal too, which means we have to make a lot more of the tram lines. Alternate schematics. High riding in monorail system. That's cool. Bolts. Repairing. Let's see. What is that? All right. Producing kinovine. Restoring power. All right. Oh, it's just telling me the titles that I've gotten. Doesn't it give me like information on it? Smelting automation. Crafting scanning machine. Alright, well, I suppose it does give me a little planter orientate. Okay, so it does give me a little bit on the right here. Alright, that wasn't entirely helpful. Can we make another level 2 assembler just so we've... I think we can actually make the next system here. We need 2... What? Guess what? We can take it right from here. Boop. Boop. There we go. Now we can make a thingy. Go ahead and make one of those. The Assembler Mark IIs are going to take a long time to create. I have to go across this to get them to their destination, too. Alright. How are we going to do this? We have to move back one, I think. So we can. We want to be able to do the maybe 2. Yes, because we have to have an inserter, and then it's got to go on the line, and then the line has to go over the other belts. So we will make a little assembler. I guess could go here, I guess. Once it gets made, is it made? It should be. There, Mark II. Oh, Mark II assembler, where did you go? Sort. There you are, my friend. Assembler Mark II. Boop. Put that in there. Do we need an assembler Mark II? No. Is it cooler looking than the green one? Yes. So we're just gonna do it. There we go. We're gonna have you make assembler Mark II. There you are. Excellent. we'll set up some of the belt work here. So this will need to come over here. We'll bring the motors in, I think, through this way somehow, some way. We'll do it from here. Just go boop, boop. Will it look ugly? Kind of, sort of, but that's okay. And we need to... There we go. Boop. And then the relay circuits can actually come in through this side. Because we're going to need... this is going to suck. We're going to need... I don't know how many... I don't know. Advanced circuits, I can probably do a whole facility on advanced circuits, and we can feed into this thing. But that being said, what we'll do is we can put another one of these level 2 assemblers. And put it right next door to this one, and we'll make our advanced circuits. Or relay circuits from it. Alright. Let's do this. Snuggle those up right next to each other. And boop. Put those in. And then we will want to make da 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 da. Okay, let's look for these things. This is all building materials. We should be getting close here. Okay, so relay circuits. So we can do advanced circuits 100. We can also do, this is the alternate recipe for them. Processor array 1. Cooling system 50. Atlantum slab 1. Processor arrays are processing units times 100. So the processor units are easier to make, definitely, but yeah. We're just going to use these. It'll be fine. Because advanced circuits are just these things. There's processor unit, cooling systems, Atlantum ingots. So technically what they've got it set up for is you're just using more of the original stuff to make the advanced circuits. And you're putting them through, I mean, the processor, the cooling systems you're using pretty much the same amount. Well, you're using, what, 50? Yeah, you're just using 50 of them. Processor array is probably 100 processor units. Man, and then you have to actually upgrade to an Atlantum slab, which I believe requires a blast smelter, which we could upgrade to that at some point. We're gonna do the old recipe for right now, though. Because, yes, it's slow, but it'll be fine. Alright. So which way? Yeah, this is just making inserters, so I don't really mind that it, you know, takes away a little bit from this, because I don't... Well, I use inserters, but I don't use tons and tons of them all the time, so it should be fine. Alright. So we will... Why is it not going? Oh, I know why. Because I've got this on top of it. Crap. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Uno, dos, tres. We're gonna have to extend it out so it's not under here anymore, like that. I need to get rid of one more. There we go. This, I think. Yes. There we go. Alright, and we should be able to then get rid of this. And then we'll put it back in a second. Blink. We should be able to make it go this way. Yes? Yes. Alright. Excellent. Since that's going to make an advanced circuit, we're going to we'll put fast inserters in there. They just they match the red, assemblers and such, so. This is in no way going to make this go fast enough, but I'll do this. Alright. Yes, I could use stack inserters, but I'm not going to. And then this will eventually make our level 2 inserter things. Or not inserters, what am I saying? Assemblers. Doink. Doink. Just gotta bring this into the other area. So, alright. Let's belt this over to the main facility. Actually getting more done today than I thought I was going to get done, which is good. Alright. Bloop. Bloop. Alright, we'll just we gotta just put this next to the other ones. Wouldn't make any sense to put it on a different floor in a different area. I tried to do a little bit of organization for this, but I kind of built the sorter as things were unlocked, so it's a little bit haphazard in its execution, but it's fine. It's my first time making a sorter of any kind, so it'll be okay. Actually, we can just do this. All right. Box. Doink. There we go. We could actually, well, I think we could. No, can we not? I think we can use just a normal inserter to do this. Right? Or not. No, we can't. Never mind. We could technically use a longer inserter to do it. One second. Let's make this easier. I was way overthinking it for a second there. Boink. Boink, boink. There we go. Way overthinking it. There we go. I'll let those go in there. I think I had an inserter hooked up on that side, but we'll get that taken care of too. I will have to mess around with the relay circuit production, because I can create a facility just for that exact purpose, to create relay circuits, like it in mass production. So especially since I'm thinking this already used up the ones that I kind of had in storage here. Yeah. So that's gonna take a bit of time to refill, I'm pretty sure. Fortunately, this production line is not using them very much, so most of them are going to go over to this direction, which is sweet. And they can all go to storage. We only needed the assemblers on site for a little while because, well, we needed them to make the Mark II versions. So where are... Let me check the time here real quick. Oh, we've been going for 57 minutes! Alright, I gotta actually end the episode. What I'm gonna do off screen, though, is I'm going to check as to where these advanced circuits are being made. Looks like they're being made down there somewhere. And I will figure out a way to upgrade that production. I think there might be some Atlantum ingots involved with those, but maybe. Yeah, actually there are. So I'll have to up that, because I do have Atlantum ingots in higher production now. I upped that yesterday off screen. But all right, folks. Kept you for a long time, I know. This game is really easy to lose track of time in, though, so yeah. Take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your day. If you are enjoying the Tectonica content or anything else I'm making, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good fun stuff. I will try to get another episode out of Tectonica, probably one per week, because I did have a good chunk of people watching them, so, and I enjoy the game a lot. I would do the whole channel just do factory games if I could, but I also like role-playing games as well. So, but yeah, take care. Have a great rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it happens to be for you. This has been the RPG Lounge. I will see you later. Bye now.